Yeah, I mean, you can describe it a bunch of different ways. Not enough intensity, not enough emotion, not competitive enough. I don't know, a bunch of words. They all mean the same thing. Didn't have her.
We talked about anger the other night. Is frustration a better word to describe coming out of a game like tonight? It's two different teams out there.
Yeah, I mean, to me it was a little bit like the Anaheim game, right? We didn't put the puck in. We didn't want to go to work and battle and be greasy, and that's hard. It's a challenge to have to do that, and we weren't committed to doing that tonight. And then we got this result that we got. We tried to make some plays for the neutral zone. Made a couple mistakes, obvious mistakes. They capitalized.
You seen this now at this point of the season, getting ready for the playoffs? I wonder how you look at that. Whether is there a concern, or might this be a sense where they see what they're missing and they know what they have to do, and it's a wake-up call?
Yeah. Well, I hope it is. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a concern. I'm not concerned. I don't like it. You know what I mean? We all. It's not like we didn't talk about it. It's not like they didn't know it. Not like they didn't talk about it amongst themselves. Yeah. We all know what the situation is. We just didn't bring it. So that's a question that has to be asked for sure.
And you were in a position where you controlled your destiny as far as the playoffs go. Now you need some help, or you wind up with Dallas.
No, I've said all along. I haven't changed. We're in a playoff race. That's the way I see it, and that can be the only way you approach it, because you gotta play. You gotta want to win every game. That's what you're doing, and then you'll let the chips fall where they may. Different things can happen. Who knows? But for us, focused on us, we're in a playoff race, and tonight was not a game indicative of a playoff race.
But since you don't control your own destiny, could that affect who you play on Thursday night?
In our lineup?
Yeah.
No. Won't have any effect.
When you mix up the lines like you did, heading into whatever, late second, early third period, do you go into the game with some of that already in the back of your mind, of this is where I might go eventually if I need to, or is it more of a feel for, or feel in the game?
It's probably more of a feel, but there's things we always talk about. We might not change the lines, but we're talking, every day about the lines. And it doesn't mean that that's the line we put together is a line that we've talked about. But then it just comes down to feel, comes down to opportunity. Who we think can maybe provide us a spark, who needs a different look for whatever reasons, good or bad. Doesn't always mean it's bad. If you go down, doesn't always mean that you're being punished. Sometimes it's just to change the chemistry, change the vibe, wake you up, maybe, who knows. So that was part of what we did tonight.
So on a positive note, was there something that you liked when you were making the change?
No, there wasn't a bunch that I liked about the game. So I don't have that, in my head that I like this or that or anything else. No, not much there.
Okay.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Okay.